up, fans? Zach, welcome to my house. Show y'all where I live. Spend my time. This is the formal room. I don't know what that means. Nobody uses this table. Nobody sits in that thing over there. And nobody sits on the bench. I don't understand what this room is for. It looks pretty, I guess. I don't know. And then my mom, she manages me, so she makes sure everything's wrote down so I remember it because I stay so busy. The kitchen, I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to use any of this stuff, quite honestly. That refrigerator, I know it works if I open the door and that's it. So, I don't use that. The living room. Spend about 3 hours out of the week here. I'm either at work or I'm upstairs doing music stuff. So I really don't sit here a whole lot. Awesome. Let me show you something real cool. I have an own personal bathroom. That's where the magic really happens, is in that bathroom. Upstairs, I'm going to try not to trip while I talk to you guys, because then y'all laugh y'all's butts off. I won't. That's the forbidden room. You ever seen Harry Potter? That's forbidden. I don't go in there. Spare bedroom. That's where my female fans, they get wasted at my shows. That's where they stay. It doesn't happen. My mom would kill me. And then another bathroom. Whatever. This is where the music goes. Down. In here we got the Rode NT1A kit, condensed mic, running the Scarlett Focus Solo. I use the Fruity Loops 20 and Sterling 3-inch monitors. Got to upgrade all this on the iMac. And that's where all that gets made. That's pretty much my setup in my room. Comfortability. Sit there, lay there, think stuff, write it down, record it. Gotta have the poster of your inspiration on the wall. Always. Let's go downstairs again. I'll show you some more stuff. This room's forbidden. Let's see what else. I think the reason the camera's here is because I'm going to give y'all an interview after this. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to take you outside. You can kind of see the resort backyard, what I like to call it. Pool. I don't ever hardly swim in the pool. I'm not a big swimmer. I burn like a lobster in the sun, so I really don't get in there. And then pretty much my backyard. I got one patch of grass over there underneath the trees. Funniest thing you'll ever see in Arizona. Other than that, that's mi casa. That's where I live. That's where I spend my time. And that's where the magic happens. Either in the bedroom on the microphone or in the bathroom. That's it.
So Zach, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Tell you about myself. Alright, well, my name is Xacc. That's Xacc. You spelled it wrong. You spelled it correctly. I'm from Birmingham, Alabama. Right now I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I have been doing music for probably about 14 years, writing and recording.
And where does your inspiration to write come from?
Well, a lot of the inspiration that really fuels the fire is just things from everyday life, experiences, traumas, things that I've buried, mistakes I've made, regrets. Inspiration comes from artists as well. I'm a huge internet fan, huge Ivy League fan, and I feel like I relate to them so much, and it's just really inspirational.
When your fans hear your music or they see you perform, what can they expect from you?
I am definitely one of those like crazy type of performers that I just want to jump around. I want to have fun. But I also like to catch people off guard. I like to stick the microphone in people's faces and catch them off guard just to see their reaction on their face. It's kind of funny when they're like, words. So, I don't know. They high energy, real outgoing show.
Can you share with your fans a little bit about a collaboration you did last year that probably was a part of your success?
So last year, I won this battle of the bands out in Alabama, and I had this idea for a song of mine, and I really didn't know exactly how I wanted it to go, but I knew I wanted to try something a little different. So I have a friend of mine named Brett. He's in a band called All or Nothing, and his range is just so amazing, and his talent. And I wanted to try something different, so I called him up and I was like, "Hey man, I got this song. I really want to take the rap and the rock. I want to mix it." And so he came over to the house, and we wrote that song in like 5 hours the night before we went to record it, and we just meshed so well. And once that song came out, we had such a positive reaction from it. We actually won the music for that song.
Are you open to continuing that collaborative approach with your music?
Absolutely. Artists that I would love to collab with are everywhere. I have this goal of mine, and I want to collaborate with Halsey, and I'd like it to be next year. I'd like to be big enough to do that next year. But I think collaborating with other artists, I think it's kind of like a win-win in a business aspect, where if fans of mine can find somebody new, and if fans of theirs can find somebody new, and it brings fans together. So definitely.
What are you hoping your music leads to being in the Phoenix market?
I hope that I can become big enough to have an impact on more shows, more opportunities for me, bigger fan base, bigger following, and Phoenix's music scene is so big. There's so many opportunities here. So I'm not sure if I answered your question, but
You did. That leads me into asking, you have a show coming up. Do you want to tell us a little bit about it?
so September 20th, I have a show at the Monarch Theater out in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called the Underground Uprising. It's brought to you by Respect the Underground, which is a local promotion business out here in Phoenix. They have studios and radio station, all kinds of stuff. So I submitted for a show, and I now have the show September 20th, and it's gonna be my first performance in Phoenix with a larger crowd. I'm super excited about it. I got some things in store. I'm releasing a new song nobody's heard before. Really excited to see the way it turns out. I'm really excited to work with them.
What do you want your fans and even people that haven't heard you yet and could be fans one day to know about you?
I am probably one of the realest artists you will ever meet as far as saying how I feel. I don't ever put on a face for anybody. I think if somebody was to listen to me, or if a new fan finds me, I would definitely want them to go, okay, he's probably one of the realest artists I know. I don't hope.
And somebody looking up to you, if you had advice for them getting into this music industry, what would it be?
Work your butt off. Like, write every day. Write how you feel every day. Don't hold nothing back. Never say if. Always say when. It's a lesson that I'm learning. I'm terrible at saying if. But saying if is that like small bit of doubt that's going to take over. It's something that I've learned. So always say when and say if.
So wrapping up this interview, what can we expect to see from you in the next year?
I am always working on something. I'm always writing something new. And some investments have been made. So more music videos for sure. More behind the scenes of kind of like that day in the life of behind the scenes of me actually working on music. So definitely more songs coming up. I'm super excited.
Will you have any new shows in the next year?
For sure. My parents have always helped me find shows. That's family love. But yeah, I'll definitely have more shows in the next year. I got a big one riding on the September 20th show. I don't want to say nothing about it.
All right, so again, all you Xacc fans out there, September 20th, Monarch Theater in Phoenix, Arizona. Tickets are $15. and expect to see some new music from Xacc. Hasn't been released yet, and a wonderful performance.
I got a sick mind that I let show, and I'm a nobody with no respect. And if you wanna step, then come correct, cause there's nobody is making moves. 2019, it's my year, cause nobody is stopping me. Please allow me to make that clear. I'm going all in, I'm wasting my time. I won't slow down until I get mine, cause I found my own lane and I found my own sound. Hold your ear to the speaker, cause I'm coming from the background. I don't have a label writing me checks, I don't have a label controlling projects, cause if I'm gonna fail, then I do it on my own.